Welcome back. Let's grab a message, shall we? May we? Grab a message? If we may. What's the message? For my babes, obsessed with the message. The wall, obstacles. You're like, no, I'm obsessed with removing obstacles. Well, yes. We are at a wall. Number 56. I'm pretty sure I could do something about the light here a little bit. Let's see. The wall, obstacles. What is that a picture of? It looks like I can't tell. The wall. I'm sorry, this is very interesting looking. Oh shit. Whoa. The light. But look at this. What is that? If it looks really weird. It's like a hole in the wall. Okay, so how do we get through to that? How do we get? So we just gotta climb a little further. There's a lot going on there. You can see it's like a little. Well, you can't really because my lighting. But like, there's like a reddish castle-y thing, structure, and then like a bluish, grayish, crystal-y looking structure. Somebody's trying to get through the center of the two structures. You know, my page, my home page, has a brick wall for the backdrop. And I'll talk about that someday, but this is making me think of that. And then it looks like, if you could see it, it looks not like a light, but like the moon. It looks like the moon kind of. Okay. Someone's trying to get through a keyhole. It looks like a keyhole, the shape of it. And like, the obstacle is I don't know. Let's get something else here. Number 56. That's just, it's not my thing. Bright lights. Or is it? Whatever. What's the message for this wall? This obstacle. An obstacle. And an obstacle. Well, it looks like there's a wall, but there's a way through the wall, right? So, like, just keep going. It looks like if you just keep going. You know that movie, the Terminator Salvation, maybe? Where she finds the boy in the future, or in her, she's like astroing, and she tells him to just walk a straight line. It's like, you can't see it, but if you literally can't see, just go straight. Like, walk a straight line, or keep following just keep following the path that, whatever. 7 of Pentacles. Something is not working. You've gone every other direction with it, but the right, well, not the right one, but like, you've tried all the things for a long time, and it's, well, it's an obstacle because nothing is happening in this situation. Like, what the heck was the point of that? Nothing. Well, I don't know. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, well, it's kind of like, let's see. 7 of Pentacles. Now what? What do we do? Kind of just want 1, but these come out in 2s, so we're gonna Strength and 8 of Cups. Dang, 8 of Cups. You're gonna have to get the courage, the strength to walk away. It will take an enormous amount of courage, but it's not working. The 7 of Pentacles is like 7 years of like, why? 17 years of like, what? 7 months. It's not working. Or something, is finished. The, whatever that plan was, something didn't work. So, how do we walk away? The obstacle is, how do we walk through the wall, through that door, through that hole, the key, or whatever? It's a bizarre. You're gonna have to get tricky with this one. How are you gonna? And it looks like you're going straight for the moon. Your subconscious is stirring for the answer. Let's see. Can we tap in for the answer for this situation that is just not working? Gonna have to have so much courage. Somebody has the courage here. Somebody has the courage. Maybe you already did this. Life after. If you guys are intuitive enough, you can sense that I am in the middle of this exact scenario. But my 8 of Cups muscle is strong, actually. The let it go muscle is I've been working on that muscle. Like, I'm thinking of the deck. Okay, you might have to fast forward. 'Cause I gotta find it. Second. Trying to describe my spiritual muscle and how proud. No, it's not proud. It's embarrassing, actually. It's like, calm down. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Don't do this to me now. Oh, I think I found him. Yep, got him. Okay. I guess we're gonna use these ones too, because it's been a minute and they want to say something. I might have to keep fast forwarding because I still gotta find it. But the Garbage Pail Kids. Or is that what it is? Garbage Pail Kids? Freaking crazy. These are hard too to, some of them are silky and some of them are not. So it just might not need to find the, I think it's actually the 8 of, or the strength card in here. Isn't it funny? I'm putting my, I know, these cards. I have not gone through these. These are so, I just thought about this one the other day. Or no, not that one. That's my... That's my, what's it? You guys, let me turn on a light here. It is falling quickly. So, maybe you guys are also strong in your walk away muscle, where you can just walk away, you just keep walking away, just keep going forward, and then your spiritual form, or your spiritual, like, this is what you look like spiritually when you walk away over and over and over and over and over. You're like, I'm the one, look at me. I can't say it. Gosh. Seriously. Okay, so just, my whole point actually was like, this is a practice. People practice this. I never knew. I used to just sit in the situation and deal and be like, well, it's either this or homeless, right? Actually, yeah, it's a thing, and homeless is an odd, favorable path, because then you're in God's hands, and then you can really, it's a whole thing. Like, it's I know it sounds impossible, but it turns out people do this all the time. We've come too far in humanity to be imprisoned by one another still. We need to be free to express the gratitude of our ancestors and how they have fought for our freedom, our right to, it's like we have so much to honor or cherish, so much to respect, so much to acknowledge, to each their own ability, of course. So I didn't even, the obstacle, the wall. How do we walk away? I guess I'm a little bit, I'm fibbing a little bit because I don't usually walk away. The ones that betray me eventually walk away on their own, perhaps escorted by the spiritual protection team that helps escort them away, but it looks like they just left with no explanation, but really they removed themselves because they had to, or with the help of my escorts, and instead of feeling like I did something, it's finally understood that they carry a certain shame and guilt, and they're faced with if they're worthy or not, and they end up leaving on their own because they know they're not supposed to be around me. But it looks like it's like the projections get real thick at the end because they don't have anybody else to take their bad decisions that they've made out. They can't take those out on, when people don't face the repercussions of decisions. We can't take things back that we've said. We can't unknow the things that we have done. When people betray, it is unfortunate. But we have to recognize people by, well, Jesus says you will know them by their fruit. That's the whole thing, but I guess we'll get a couple more. The obstacle is, I guess, how to walk away, but really, maybe the obstacle is they walked away and you are stuck trying to figure out why. And the reason is because they're not worthy. It's so difficult for me to get those words out because I don't want to think of anybody as unworthy. What a terrible situation. But they were not worthy. And they knew it, and they had to exit left. Or, And then the courage comes in where you don't chase them. Because when they hurt you, that's it. That's the boundary. And so when you don't go back to them, that is necessarily the same to me as walking away when you don't go back. Move forward. Find that silent signal. That's the stealthy compass within, that the guided, the subconscious. Trust that the subconscious is looking for the answer and is guiding you with, and before you could even maybe find it yourself. I don't know, let's get something for the Seven of Pentacles. It's just not working. It's been so long and it's not working. Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant. So, something did work out. There was, to be fair, knowledge gained. The Hierophant was compensated fairly. The knowledge understood by the situation is compensation. Strength. 7 of Wands. You will have to use your 7 of Wands, the courage to defend the position. For you'll always have to defend what you have come to know from a situation. You have received the understanding, and so now we defend the wisdom of the situation. Something was exposed. One of you walked away, or they walked away, and you did not chase, or you need to not chase, and building that spiritual muscle of let it go. Just let it go. It did pretty much flip out. What was that? Ten of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Somebody will not quit. They will keep fighting and continue to betray you in the worst way because you're gonna ask. If you stay, you're asking for it, and that's you gotta fight, and that's all there is to it. Exert your will. Understand you are not to be stuck behind some wall, some obstacle. You are to get through it, and you have the courage. You will defend the situation, because if you don't, it's just going to be a fight to the death. It's not gonna be cute. You know, sometimes we gotta take it all the way. And you know, maybe there's one more fucked up situation. It's coming in hot. It's just it'll show you, you know, so you can not like you're gonna, so you'll be all right. Last one. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Healing Heart. It's time to take care of your own heart. What you pour in to that situation, imagine all that energy, what it would do if you poured it into yourself. Healing your heart, not looking for an outside source for healing, but understanding it comes from within. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. One day at a time, my beautiful babes. So that's what I have for you. I truly hope that helped. Until next time.